Saranai. Welcome to Amashanthi Thapowana Youth Dharma Program. With the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem, we warmly welcome children, teenagers, and families to the Amashanthi Thapowana Youth Program. This is a weekly Dhamma initiative specially designed for young minds living overseas and those who learn in English medium. The main purpose of this program is to guide children and teenagers towards a meaningful and balanced life through the teachings of the Lord Buddha. This program is conducted under the spiritual guidance and advice of Most Venerable Thapowanaye Rathana Thero, whose compassionate teaching and wisdom continues to inspire many devotees around the world. Our Venerable Aparekke Pagnasara Thero and Gampola Sathimantha Thero will be your educators for this Youth Dhamma program, who are well geared to guide you through this amazing journey. Without further delay, let's begin today's program. As the first event of this session, our Most Venerable Thapowanaye Rathana Thero's introductory talk will be telecasted now. Thank you.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි පින්වන්ත අපේ දුවල පුතාලට අද කියලා දෙන්නේ මෛත්‍රිය ගැන. දුවේ පුතේ ජීවිතේට ලස්සන එකතු වෙන්නට ඕන. හැම විදිහකින්ම සතුටින් ජීවත් වෙන්න පුළුවන්කම තියෙන්නට ඕන. හැම වෙලාවෙම ජීවිතේ දිහා හැරිලා බලනකොට ජීවිතේ සතුටින් තියෙන්න ඕන. ඔය දරුවෝ දන්නවද? මේ ලෝකයේ සතුට සැපය ඕවා අතරින් උතුම්ම සැපේ වෙන්නේ නිවන් සැප. ඒ නිවන් සැප ලබන්නට යන ගමනේ ඔය ජීවත් වෙන ජීවිතේ ඔය දරුවෝ සතුටින් ඉන්න ඕනේ. ඒ සතුට විනාශ කරන තවත් භයානක දෙයක් තමයි කෝපය කියලා කියන්නේ. කෝපය, ක්‍රෝධය, කේන්තියම, තරහව ඔය හැම වචනයකින්ම කියන්නේ මේ භයානක කරුණ. ඕක ඇති වෙන්නේ ඔය දුවල පුතාලගේ හිතවල. ඔය අහිංසක පුංචි සිත් ඇතුළත ඔය ඇතිවන කෝපයට, ඔය තරහවට, ඔය ක්‍රෝධයට පුළුවන් ඔය දරුවන්ගේ ජීවිතයේ සම්පූර්ණ සතුට විනාශ කරලා දාන්න. සදාකාලිකව පසුතැවෙන්න, අඬන්න, වැළපෙන්න, ජීවිතයට ප්‍රශ්න කන්දක් එකතු කරන්න, සැනසෙල්ල නැති කරලා දාන්න, අවුල් කරලා දාන්න ඔය කෝපයට, ඔය ක්‍රෝධයට, ඔය තරහවට පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා හැම වෙලාවෙම දුවේ පුතේ ඔය කෝපයට, ක්‍රෝධයට, තරහවට විරුද්ධ හොඳ ගතිගුණ අපේ හිතවල පුරුදු කරන්නට ඕනේ. ඒ හොඳම ගතිගුණ අතර විශිෂ්ට ගතියක් තමයි මෛත්‍රිය කියලා කියන්නේ. මෙච්ච තීති මෙත්තා සිතේ ඇති මුදු මෛත්‍රී සිටිවිල්ල ඔය දරුවන්ට සැනසෙල්ල, සතුට, පහසුව, ජීවිතේටම ආලෝකය ඔය හැමදේම ලබා දෙනවා. ඔය දුවල පුතාලා පුරුදු වෙන්න. හැමදාම මෛත්‍රී කරන්න. අහං අවීරෝ හෝමි. මම වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා. කවුරු හරි කෙනෙක් සම්බන්ධව ඔය දුවල පුතාලගේ හිත ඇතුලේ තරහක් ඇති වෙලා. ඒ තරහව, ඒ කෝපය තව සතියකට පස්සේ, මාසයකට පස්සෙත් ඒ කෙනාව දකින්නකොට මතක් වෙනවා නම්, අවුරුද්දකට අවුරුදු ගානකට පස්සේ වුණත් අර කෙනා දකින්නකොට හිතේ ඔය කෝපය මතුවෙනවා නම් අන්න ඒක වෛරයක් බවට පත් වෙලා. ඒ ඇතිවන බද්ධ වෛරය සංසාර ගමන පුරාවටම ඔය දරුවන්ට කරදර ගොඩක් ගෙනල්ලා දෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඒ වෛරය හිතෙන් නැති කරගන්නට ඕනේ. ඒක කරන්න නම් මෛත්‍රිය ඇති කරගන්නට ඕනේ. මුලින්ම මම වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා. වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා, වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා කියලා හිතේ ඇති වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් කවුරු හරි මොනවා හරි දෙයක් ගැන එහෙම තරහක් ඒක නැති වෙනකම්ම මෛත්‍රී කරන්න ඕන. නැති වුණාට පස්සේ මම වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙමි, වෛර නැත්තේක් වෙමි. තරහවත් එහෙමයි. අභ්‍යාපච්චෝ හෝමි මම තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා. තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා, තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා කියලා තරහ නැති වෙනකම්ම මෛත්‍රී කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මම තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙමි, තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙමි, තරහ නැත්තේක් වෙමි. ඊට පස්සේ කායික මානසික දුක් පීඩා නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා. ඒ කියන්නේ නිදුක් වෙම්වා. මම නිදුක් වෙම්වා, නිදුක් වෙම්වා, නිදුක් වෙම්වා කියලා කෙටියෙන් ඒ විදිහට නිදුක් වෙම්වා නැත්තම් කායික මානසික දුක් පීඩා නැත්තේක් වෙම්වා කියලා මෛත්‍රී කරන්න. ඉන්පස්සේ එහෙම වෙමි, නිදුක් වෙමි. ඊළඟට සුවපත් ආත්ම භාව පරිහරණය කරන්නෙක් වෙම්වා. මම සුවපත් වෙම්වා, සුවපත් වෙම්වා, සුවපත් වෙම්වා, සුවපත් වෙමි, සුවපත් වෙමි. ඔය හතර තමයි මුලින්ම පුරුදු කරන්න ඕන. තමන්ගේ හිතේ මෛත්‍රිය ඇති වුනහම අනිත් අයට මෛත්‍රිය පතුරවන්න පුළුවන්. වේලාම බ්‍රහ්මණයා 7 අවුරුද්දක් දුන්නු දානි පින්කමක් ගැන බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ දේශනා කරලා ඒ දානෙමේ පින්කමට වඩා සෝවාන් පුද්ගලෝ 100කට දෙන දානේ ඊට වඩා සකදාගාමි අනාගාමි ওই විදිහට දානේ දේශනා කරලා දානේ ආනිසංස බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ සහ සංඝ රත්නය මුල් කරගෙන දෙන සංඝගත දක්ෂිනාවකටත් වඩා මේ මෛත්‍රී හිත පුංචි වෙලාවක් හරි වඩනවා නම් ඒක අතිශයින්ම මහත්ඵලයි මහානිසංසයි කියලා දේශනා කළා. හරියට සුවඳ දෙයක් අතට අරගෙන එක්වරක් සිමින මොහොතක් ප්‍රමාණයකට මෛත්‍රී හිත ඇති කරගත්තත් ලැබෙන ප්‍රතිඵල අතිවිශාලයි. ඔය දරුවෝ මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරන්න කේන්ති ගන්න නම් එපා. තෙරුවන් සරණයි.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ලොකු ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ. I'm inviting Manik Putta from Queensland, Australia to host the program from now on. Over to you, Manik Putta.
Thapowanaya Samman, on behalf of all present, I respectfully invite the Venerable Gampola Sathimantha Thero to kindly administer the 3 refuges and 5 precepts. He teaches today's Dhamma lesson and guided meditation session. Sadhu.
හොඳයි දුවල පුතාලා හැමදිනෙක්ම තිසරණ සහිත පංචශීලයේ සමාදන් වීමට ප්‍රථමයෙන් 3 වතාවක් নমස්කාරය කියන්න.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
ධම්මං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Dhammam saranam gacchāmi.
සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
ဒုတိယံ පි බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
ဒုတိယံ පි ධම්මං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchāmi.
ဒုတိယံ පි සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchāmi.
තතියම්පි බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
තතියම්පි ධම්මං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchāmi.
තතියම්පි සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchāmi.
සරණාගමනං සම්පුන්නං.
Amabante.
Observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings පානාතිපාතා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
පාණාතිපාතා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
Observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. Adinnadanā vēramaṇī sikkhapaдаṃ samadhiyāmi.
අතින්නාදාන වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
Observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. Kāmesu miccācārā vēramaṇī sikkhapaдаṃ samadhiyāmi.
කාමේසු මිච්ඡාචාරා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
Observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. Musāvādā vēramaṇī sikkhapadaṃ samadhiyāmi.
මුසාවාදා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
Observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drink and drugs. Suramere majjapama daṭṭhāna vēramaṇī sikkhapadaṃ samadhiyāmi.
සුරාමේරය මච්චපමා දට්ඨානා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි.
Having protected the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts well, one should practice them diligently. Tisaranena satyam panchasilam dhammam sadhukam surakhitam katvā apamadena sampāde tabbam.
මම බන්තේ
With the blessings of Most Venerable Loksamin Vahanse and Venerable Aparekke Pagnasara Swamin Vahanse permission. හොඳයි දුවේ පුතේ හැමදෙනෙක්ටම තෙරුවන් සරණයි. My dear children, we have gathered here to talk about the most wonderful person who ever lived in this world, our Supreme Buddha. Every day in the morning and evening, we kneel down, join our hands together and chant the beautiful Itipiso Gatha. We repeat it so many times. But have you ever stopped to really think about the words you are saying? These are not just simple chants. Each word describes a magnificent quality of the Buddha's mind. We call them the Navaguna, the 9 supreme virtues of our blessed teacher. Today, we are going to go on a joyful journey through all 9 of these qualities. Listen carefully with a happy heart. When you understand how great the Buddha truly is, your hearts will fill with deep faith, happiness, and peace, just like examining 9 beautiful gems in a royal crown. The very first quality we chant is Araham. It means that our Supreme Buddha is perfectly pure and his mind was entirely clean. Inside our minds, we sometimes have bad thoughts. We get angry when someone takes our things, or we get selfish and do not want to share. We call these dirty thoughts kelis. But the Buddha completely washed away all kelis from his mind forever. There was not even a tiny bit of anger or greed left in him, because he destroyed all these bad thoughts. He broke the heavy wheel of samsara ended all suffering and reached the ultimate peace of Nibbana. Remember, children, normal people might try to be good only when others are looking. But our Buddha is called Arahant because he never did anything wrong even in secret. His mind, words, and actions were always 100% pure. Because of this, he is worthy of the highest offerings from humans and devas. Right after Arahant, we chant Samma Sambuddha. This quality tells us about the ultimate wisdom of the Buddha. Samma means perfectly. Sam means by himself, and Buddha means the one who knows the truth. So, Samma Sambuddha means the teacher who discovered the entire truth of existence completely by himself. Think about how amazing this is. At school, you need teachers to explain maths or science. But on the night of his enlightenment, sitting under the sacred Jayasri Mahabodhi tree, the Buddha discovered the deepest laws of the universe all on his own. He did not read them from a book, and he had no master to tell him the answers. Through his own immense effort, he discovered the Chaturarya Satya, the Four Noble Truths. He realized why living beings suffer and found the exact way to end all sadness forever through the noble eightfold path. The third quality is Vijjacharana Sampanna. Vijja means supreme wisdom and Charana means perfect behavior. This means the Buddha was perfect in both his knowledge and his conduct. Sometimes in the world, we see people who are very smart and pass exams with high marks, but they can be rude or unkind. On the other hand, some people are very sweet, but they do not have much wisdom. Our Supreme Buddha was perfect in both sides. He possessed the highest wisdom in the universe, knowing everything about the past, present, and future. At the exact same time, his behavior was flawless. He was full of kindness, gentleness, and patience. He always practiced what he preached, and every single word he spoke matched his actions perfectly. He dedicated every single moment of his life to the happiness of others. Now, let us look at the fourth quality, which is Sugata. This word has two beautiful meanings that show us how safe and comforting the Buddha was. First, it means that the Buddha walked the perfect path of virtue and mindfulness, which led him straight to the ultimate happiness of Nibbana. He went to a place of complete peace and never fell back into defilements. Second, Sugata describes how beautifully the Buddha spoke. He only spoke words that were true, useful, and brought harmony to people's hearts. He never spoke words that would hurt someone or cause a fight. Even when pointing out a mistake, he did it with so much compassion that people felt happy to learn. His voice was sweet, and whenever people came to talk to him, they felt incredibly safe and comforted. The fifth quality we chant is Lokavidu. The means that the Buddha is the knower of the worlds and understood everything about the entire universe. Scientists today use giant telescopes to look into space to understand planets. But our Buddha, simply using the power of his pure mind, understand all the world completely. He knew about the human world, the animal world, and the silent plants around us. He also knew about the worlds we cannot see, like the Devaloka and Brahmaloka. More importantly, Lokavidu means the Buddha understood the world inside us. He knew exactly what people were thinking, what made them sad, and how to heal their wounded minds with the beautiful Dhamma. The sixth quality is Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati. Anuttaro means unmatched. Purisa Dhamma means people who need to be guided, and Sarati means a driver. The Buddha was the greatest driver of hearts. He could guide and tame any wild, angry, or cruel person and turn them into a kind saint. Do you remember the story of Angulimala? He was a fierce robber who killed many people, but the Buddha faced him with boundless loving kindness and completely changed his heart. Angulimala dropped his weapons and became a peaceful monk. Think about the wild elephant Nalagiri who charged fast to crush the Buddha. The Buddha simply sent waves of pure metta towards him. The giant elephant stopped, knelt down, and became completely calm. The Buddha tamed hearts using only love and wisdom. The seventh quality is Sattha Deva Manussanam. Sattha means teacher, and Deva Manusana means devas and humans. This tells us that the Buddha was the supreme guide for the entire universe. Kings, poor farmers, and little children would all come to him to ask questions about life. And it was not just humans. In the middle of the night, the bright and shining devas and brahmas from the heavenly world would descend to earth. They would light up the entire monastery with their aura, bow down at the Buddha's feet and ask him deep questions. The Buddha would teach them the same beautiful Dhamma, showing everyone how to live a good life, how to be kind, and how to find true peace. The eighth quality is Buddho, which means the awakened one. To understand this, think about having a dream where you are running away from a monster. In the dream, it feels completely real, but suddenly you wake up, look around your room, and realize it was just a dream. The Buddha realized that ordinary people are living in a deep sleep of ignorance, chasing things that bring sadness. On the night of his enlightenment, the Buddha broke through this heavy sleep. He woke up completely and saw the world exactly as it is, impermanence and connected. He understood the great truth of life perfectly and then helped others to wake up from their sleep of suffering too. Finally, we reach the ninth quality which is Bhagava. This means the blessed one. The Buddha is called Bhagava because he possessed the greatest treasures in the universe, not gold or diamonds, but boundless spiritual qualities inside his mind. Bhagava also means the teacher who explains. The Buddha did not keep his deep wisdom hidden. He carefully divided the Dhamma into beautiful organized sections so everyone could understand. He shared these treasures generously with the world for 45 long years, working under the hot sun and heavy rains, driven by pure compassion to save all living beings. My dear children, we have traveled through all the Navaguna together. From today onwards, when you stand in front a Buddha statue of chant the Itipiso Gatha, do not just say the words quickly. Close your eyes and feel the beautiful meanings. Think about his spotless purity, his self discovered wisdom, his perfect words, his vast knowledge, his loving power, his role as the universal teacher, his beautiful awakening, and his endless generosity. Let your hearts fill with deep joy and gratitude for beings, flowers, followers of such a Wonderful teacher, let us try to keep our minds pure, speak kind words, and be helpful every day. May the blessings of the Supreme Buddha, unmatched qualities, protect you and bright light into your lives every single day. So, I hope you will keep everything I have taught you today in your mind and use it to shape your lives. With that wish for your happiness, I will end today's Dhamma sermon. I wish the blessings of the Triple Gem all of you. Thiruvan Saranai. All right, Pinwanta Duve Pute. Today, we will practice our loving kindness meditation, but today we will practice it in a slightly more advanced way, meaning a bit more advanced than what we did in previous weeks. Now, everyone, please close your eyes. Do not say the phrases out loud, but repeat them silently in your mind after I say them. Close your eyes. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from anger. May I be free from suffering and pain. May my mind be at peace and well, just like me. And all my dear ones may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may we all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And neutral persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And hostile persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. May all living beings in this world be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from anger. May I be free from suffering and pain. May my mind be at peace and well, just like me. And all my dear ones may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may we all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And neutral persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And hostile persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. May all living beings in this world be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, may I be free from hatred, may I be free from anger, may I be free from suffering and pain, may my mind be at peace and well, just like me. And all my dear ones may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may we all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And neutral persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. And hostile persons may be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds, just like me. May all living beings in this world be free from hatred, be free from anger, be free from suffering, and may they all have happy and peaceful minds. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
We will now commence the Dhamma discussion session. With great respect, I invite Venerable Aparekke Pagnasara Thero to kindly begin the discussion. Indicate your interest with the hands up tool, then Swaminatha will unmute you and allow you to speak. Bhoma Pin Swaminatha for the guided meditation session.
Thiruvan Saranai, and a wonderful happy Sunday to all of you. We just listened to another beautiful and peaceful sermon by Venerable Sathimantha Swamin Wahanse. Now it's time for our Q&A session. Today we have a very special and exciting session. Last week you all asked so many incredible and deep questions that we actually ran out of time, because every single question you ask is so valuable. Today we are going to spend our time answering all those amazing remaining questions from last week first. But wait, does that mean you shouldn't ask questions today? Not. The chat box is officially open right now. If you have any new questions about today's sermon or anything else, please start typing them in. If we have time at the end, I will jump into today's questions. But if we ran out of time, don't worry at all. I promise I will save them and answer them first thing next week. Okay, let's see what our very first questions from last week is. This question is from Silumini and Akane. What happened if you do loving kindness every day? May I be free from anger, but you still get angry? Don't worry at all. That is completely normal. Think of your mind like a dirty white t-shirt. When you start washing it with soap, the stains don't disappear in 1 second. It takes time and rubbing. Right now, we have been getting angry for millions of past lifetimes. So anger is a strong habit. When you practice metta every day, you are planting good seeds. Even if you still get angry, you will notice that your anger goes away faster than before and you won't hurt others. So don't give up. Keep washing your mind every day and slowly the anger will fade away. That's the answer. Second question from Manit. What do you have to do when going on the Aryashtangika Marga? Aryashtangika Marga, English term is Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path is like a GPS map to Nibbana. And it has 8 steps. But to make it super simple for a child, you can divide it into 3 main habits. Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Sila, it means good behavior. Speaking kindly, not lying, and not hurting animals or people. Samadhi, calm mind. Practicing meditation to keep your mind focused and peaceful. Panya, wisdom. Understanding things as they really are, like knowing that uh, being greedy brings sadness and being kind brings happiness. So walking on this path simply means being a good, calm and wise person every single day. Okay, let's go to the next question. This question is from Silumini and again. Why did Lord Buddha keep most of his hair? We briefly touched on this last week, but it's a great reminder. When Prince Siddhartha cut his hair with his sword, he left exactly 2 inches. He then made a powerful wish that it would stay that way. By the power of his amazing virtues, his hair never grew longer, never fell out, and naturally curled neatly into beautiful blue-black rings. He didn't keep it out of pride. It was a miraculous sign of a supreme Buddha. It stayed perfectly clean and tidy for 45 years without ever needing a haircut. Next question is, if we had so many mothers, why haven't they come to visit us? The reason is that when people die, they are reborn in different places based on their karma. Your mother's your mother from five lifetimes ago might be a deva in heaven right now, or she might be a little baby in America, or she might even be a cute puppy living in another city. Because they change their bodies and forget their past lives. They don't know where you are. But here is a beautiful secret that Buddha told us. The world is so connected that almost every person or animal you meet today has probably been your loving mother in a past life. So, by being kind to everyone you meet, you are actually being kind to your past mothers. Okay, next question is from Mihail. If Lord Buddha never got angry, did his followers also never get angry? The answer is ordinary followers could still get angry, but the enlightened ones, Arahants, never did. When people first started following the Buddha, they were just like us. This means you, normal people. They still had anger and jealousy. But as they practiced the Dhamma more and more, their anger became less. The moment they achieved the third stage of enlightenment, Anagami, and finally became an Arahant, their anger was 100% destroyed forever. After that, no matter who insulted or hurt them, they only felt love and peace. Again, Silumini and Akain. If we had eons of rebirths, how come I can't remember a bit of them? Can some people look at their past lives a bit? Or is that only Lord Buddhas and monks and bhikkhunis? think of it like this. Can you remember exactly what you ate for lunch on this exact day 3 years ago? No, right? If we can't even remember our current life perfectly because our brain forgets, it is natural that we forget our past lives when we change into a completely new body and brain. However, it is not only for the Buddha. Anyone, including ordinary people or monks, who trains their mind uh, through very deep, advanced concentration meditation, can unlock a special mental power called Pubbe Nivasanusati Jnana. This power acts like a super rewind button, allowing them to look back and see their past lives clearly. Next question is from Mihail. If anybody got enlightened, will they automatically become a Buddha? No. Getting enlightened does not automatically make you a supreme Buddha. Everyone who destroys all suffering achieves Nibbana, but there is a difference. An Arahant is someone who listens to the Buddha's map and reaches the destination. But the Supreme Buddha is the pioneer, the genius scientist who spent millions of lifetimes discovering the uh, cure for suffering all by himself when the world has completely forgotten it. Both reach the exact same peace, but the Buddha has much more power and wisdom to teach others. That's the answer. Our next question is from Sandika and Sandani. What is the most meaningful pinkama you can do as a normal person? Many people think a pinkama means spending a lot of money to offer huge gifts. But the Buddha said the highest and most meaningful pinkama costs zero money. The best pinkama you can do is practicing meditation, bhavana, even for just 5 or 10 minutes a day. Practicing metta or anapanasati cleans your mind directly. The Buddha said that keeping a mind of pure love for just the snap of a finger brings more merit than offering food to 100 arhants. So, keeping your mind pure and calm is the ultimate income. Again, Silumini and Akain, they asked, what happened to the friends that told Angulimala's teacher that he was bad? In the Dhamma, there is a strict law of nature called karma. When those jealous students told terrible lies to destroy Angulimala's life, they created very heavy bad karma. Because they filled their minds with jealousy and lies. They lived unhappy lives. And after they did, that heavy bad karma would have naturally pulled them down into a place of suffering, like hell. Karma is like a shadow. It follows everyone. And those bad friends could never escape the consequences of the hurt they caused. Okay, thank you so much, children. Today, we successfully answered all 9 of those amazing questions from last week. Your understanding of karma, past mothers, and the mind is truly wonderful. Now, we have come to the final part of today's program. Let's hand over the session back to Venerable Sathimantha Thero. Theruwan Saranai to all of you.
Theruwan Saranai Swameen Wahanse බොහොම පිං.
All of today's activities, including listening to the Dhamma, meditating and discussing the Dhamma, end here. Now let us share merits with our departed relatives. Idang me ñāti nang hotu sukita hontu ñāteo. Idang me ñāti nang hotu sukita hontu ñāteo. Idang me ñāti nang hotu sukita hontu ñāteo. Now let us share merits with Devas, the gods. Akasatthā ca bummattā devānāga mahiddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkantu sāsanaṃ. Akasatthā ca bummattā devānāga mahiddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkantu desanaṃ. Akasatthā ca bummattā devānāga mahiddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkantu maṃ paranti. Let us wish for the attainment of Nibbana with the merits we have accumulated. Idang me puññaṃ
Idam me puññaṃ
ආසවක්ඛ්‍යා වහන් හෝතු
ආසවක්ඛ්‍යාවහං හෝතු
මේ පින
මේ පින
නිවන් අවබෝධ වීම පිණිසම
නිවන් අවබෝධ වීම පිණිසම
හේතු වේවා.
හේතු වේවා.
මේ කුසලයේ බලයෙන්
මේ කුසලයේ බලයෙන්
නිවන් දකිනාතුරුම
නිවන් දකිනාතුරුම
පස්පව් දස අකුසල් කරන
පස්පව් දස අකුසල් කරන
බාලයින්ගේද
බාලයින්ගේද
අසත්පුරුෂයින්ගේද
අසත්පුරුෂයින්ගේද
පාප මිත්‍රයින්ගේද
පාප මිත්‍රයින්ගේද
ආශ්‍රය නොලැබේවා.
ආශ්‍රය නොලැබේවා.
දානාදී
දාන ආදී
පින්කම් කරන
පින්කම් කරන
සීලාදී
සීලාදී
අනන්ත ගුණ පුරන
අනන්ත ගුණ පුරන
විදර්ශනාදී
විදර්ශනාදී
භාවනා වඩන
භාවනා වඩන
සත්පුරුෂයින්ගේද
සත්පුරුෂයින්ගේද
කල්යාණ මිත්‍රයින්ගේද
කල්යාණ මිත්‍රයින්ගේද
බුද්ධාදී
බුද්ධාදී
ආර්ය මහෝත්තමයින්ගේද
ආර්ය මහෝත්තමයින්ගේද
ආශ්‍රයම ලැබේවා.
ආශ්‍රයම ලැබේවා.
Now Maha Sangharatna will bless you all. So keep worshipping while we bless you. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabba rogo vinassato mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghānubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te අභිවාදන සීලිස්ස නිජ්ජන් බුද්ධාපචායිනෝ චත්තාරෝ ධම්මා වඩ්ඩන්ති ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාරෝග්‍ය සම්පatti සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පatti ඉමිනාතේ සමිජ්ජතු.
සාදු සාදු සාදු.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි හැම දෙනෙක්ටම.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලා දෙදෙනාටම බොහොමත්ම පින් අප වෙනුවෙන් මේ සිදු කළ ධර්ම දේශනාව. තෙරුවන් සරණයි හැම දෙනාටම.